Here's a report about the guy requesting a boat dock. See what happened there. The Community Development District 8 Board of Supervisors on Friday, that's where I used to live, District 8. That's like Caroline area. There might be another, but back behind the Caroline area, along that lake right there, is where the high dollar homes are at. Anyway, on Friday, tabled a villager's request for a private boat dock at Lake Meona. Kenneth Boatwright of 2373 Bay Point Way in the village of Pennycamp lives on a peninsula at the point of Lake Meona. He is requesting permission to build a dock that will accommodate 2 boats. The structure will include a walkway that will be 4 feet by 106 feet, a gangway that is 4 feet by 16 feet, and a floating dock that is 12 feet by 16 feet. The dock is to be constructed by Blue Water Docks of Groveland. District Property Management Director Blair Bean said when the property was platted, there were a few properties that included a dock easement. See, a lot of people don't know that. Little things like that. I like to report those kinds of things because those aren't given to anybody and everybody. You have to find out when you buy a piece of property. If you're interested in a boat dock, find out if there's an easement for that before you sign on a dotted line. CDD 8 has no authority over the construction of the dock or the lake. Those fall under the Southwest Florida Water Management District, and Sumter County CDD 8 is simply being asked to acknowledge that the easement exists. The only other party that has a voice in the Architectural Review Committee, other party has a voice is the Architectural Review Committee, which has already blessed the design plans. Are motorized boats even allowed on Lake Meona? Asked Supervisor Phil Walker. Bean said the use of the dock was not a CDD 8 issue. See how they passed the buck? And if they wanted to be an issue, it could be an issue. Or it's not an issue. We don't want to fight this guy. He's got money. We don't want to fight this guy. Supervisor Dennis Hayes was concerned about any potential liability. Are we potentially going to be named in a lawsuit if someone is injured on the dock? Well, no, that's not your property. I wouldn't think so. People are always worried about being sued. See, this is what happens in this world. Everybody is so worried about being sued that nobody wants to do nothing. I just don't understand this, why people are just running scared all the time. District Council Mark Briones and the CD8 supervisor agreed they wanted to take more time to study the issue. I certainly don't see a rush here. We certainly have some legal questions. The board agreed to table the matter until next month. I don't know, maybe you should hire the developer's lawyers team. He don't seem to be worried about anybody suing him. I mean, he hasn't done anything here to help the COVID virus shot anything. He makes people go up to a tent, you know, in a muddy field somewhere, when we have all these regional rec centers here that technically I understand belong to the residents here now. We bought them back, so why can't we open these things up for resident use? COVID shot seems to be a pretty important one, and we're not. So who's suing him? Anybody suing him? Are you suing him? See you guys on the other side.